Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you are great. And let me check some stuff here and here. Hello, 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 everybody. How can I pin this? Pin. Great. And let me just drop the link to the um, to the to the Wonder Pro. Oh, I need to fix a thumbnail or something. Hello. Oh, I was thinking about you, user 2991. Okay. Because you were the guy that asked me about the Asia session. Do you remember that? Friday. It happened. Do you remember it? Yes. Did you do you remember what I said? I said you need to appear on the session and you need to be on the entire session. But if I had to pinpoint, the move would happen at 3 o'clock or so. Do you remember that? But you need to be in the entire session. And I said specifically, don't come 3 o'clock, come like 10 minutes earlier. Do you remember that? Hopefully you do. Now, let's actually go here and let's go back. And if I go over to uh, that move that started on 12 of the month, okay, which was at not that one we talk about. We are here, so the next day, Friday, if we go that move, that here, that absolute high happened at 3 o'clock. You could see it down here. Okay, 3 o'clock. And from here, we had till Friday around here, which was about, I don't know, 500 pips, 450 pips. You asked me the previous day, I told you to come into the Asia session. And then I told you also what I mean, you need to be the entire session. But then I told you even to what hour you should be there. Right? Hopefully. All right. Hopefully you capitalize on that. If you didn't, well, it's not my concern or problem. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Um, I don't know how many of you are on the Telegram group. Give me one second to uh, give something to my kid. So I don't know how many of you are in the Telegram group and have watched the previous streams. So what we do, Funder Pro account, got it funded, got payouts. We take that money and reinvest them. I have bought an FTMO account which is on phase 2, and I bought also another FTMO account which is on phase 1. This is the latest one, which I have made for today about 8%, 8.5 or so. This is today, and I have made that. Couple wins, couple losses. This is for today. I mean, today I got the account. Um, Maybe I will be able to pass it today, hopefully. If not, that's okay. The 5%ers also we passed phase 1, and yeah, that's good also. Um, we passed phase 1, so we have like the 5%ers phase 2, FTMO phase 2, FTMO this one phase 1, and we're going to phase 2 hopefully. We have Thunder Pro. I mean, we work in many accounts, and also, I mean, the next one we should go with. I mean, if we became max funded here, max funded on the 5%er, max funded on Thunder Pro, we should use another firm, maybe, I don't know, E8, E8, or Funding Pips, or Quantekel, or Alpha Traders, or I mean, you guys give me suggestions, and sure, we can. I mean, the legit ones, we finish them first because we want to get that profits and reinvest. So far, I'm sitting about from previous week about 52,000 in clean like profits. It is like 62,000, but you know the firm takes their percentage, and I have invested about 2,250, 2,300 here, 500 in the 5%ers, so 2,800, and I invest about 1,000 in poker, which I lost the 600 on gambling. Oh my god! Yeah. Let me go. Oh, if the client payout, well, that's one client less for them. um, Something very important though, disclosure. Um, I don't know if you are in previous streams, but I said we start with the legit ones, and eventually we want to go into everybody, knowing that we will be scammed in some of those, but we want more capital. Now, um, obviously, we cannot afford to get scammed initially because right now we're building our accounts, we're building our capital, you know. And by the way, there is a video that I talk about the strategy, the blue, not the strategy, the blueprint, how we should do it, how someone, a professional trader that actually you know, making money from the market should treat this. He should go, you know, step one, go with that firm because it's legit and pay. Go then with that firm because, you know, they pay, take that profit or reinvest, you know, some second tier pro firms. And eventually you want to go even to the scammy ones. But obviously, if I make, for example, I made today 17,000. If I made 17K in one day in Quantekel, in any Quantekel, it would be a bad day for them. They won't have the money to pay me. And by the way, it's not news and it's not a lucky, as we could see, trade, multiple trades, right? And they won't have the money to pay me, so we need to stay a little bit under the radar. Made 2-3,000, stop on that account, or 1,500, for example. It's not much, but if you have 10 accounts of those, it would be an extra 10,000. It would be an extra 100,000 a year, possibly 200,000 a year. I hope that makes sense. Oh, I'm late. No ping on Telegram. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm doing so many stuff that I need to find a way to be able to. If I click that, copy stream link, and if I do it like that, gaming YouTube. Yeah, that I didn't. I mean, I wanted to stream on London, but I had some calls and stuff like that. So yeah, and most of the profit I made it on London. Anyways, eating also as well. Who wants an overview? What I'm looking. I mean, let me actually send a message to someone. Um, uh, uh, Give me. Uh, why do you care? How Thunder Pro pay this much? Why you care? They paid. You need to check how Thunder Pro works. Um, you need to see how Thunder Pro works. I mean, this is a this shows to me that you haven't even watched any of the videos. And listen, at the end of the day, if you don't watch, you know, stuff and don't learn stuff, it would be your problem, not mine. At some point, when I bother to do it anymore, um, I will stop it. It is simple as that. I do that because I enjoy it right now. If I stop enjoy it, I will stop it. So there are videos. I don't know if the videos will stay there, if it will go public, unlisted, private, whatever. So this is like uh, kinda as an education. If you don't, you know, follow along, it would be at the end of the day your problem. You asking me how Thunder Pro paid while you, I mean, haven't even bothered to Google about Thunder Pro how it works. Haven't gone to the server about Thunder Pro. You haven't seen a complaint. You haven't even watched. I mean, I have put like many hours in content. Like it might be 12 videos, but one video is 3 hours, another video is 4 hours, and I'm staying there and taking trades with you guys in the markets. So I mean, if you don't do like your minimum part, how you even expect to be, you know, successful? Doesn't make sense. Okay, the people that do nothing and not even, you know, a simple Google search, they won't they won't be successful. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, and I'm not attacking to you, just telling you, you know, how things are. Mm, 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 mm. And we will hit here stop loss. That's amazing. Will we? Yes, we will. No worries. We will sort it later. I don't do like coaching one on one, so I'm not a mentor. I'm not a guru. I'm not a I teach the people that I know, that I want, need to have strong reason, and yeah. I mean, I haven't even teach family members. um, Και θα πάμε και για τσίτσα και κακά. Εσύ. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh my God, I was talking. Um, Back to what I was saying. Okay. Oh, and I was talking for about 5 minutes. the the knowledge you have will change the trading industry because there are main scammers that take money to teach and teach nothing but scrap. Here's the thing. I am okay with people teaching and charging money. I'm with them 100%. I don't have problem to pay, for example, you to teach me something, okay? As long as you can deliver, as long as you can teach me exactly what I need, right? For example, because the cheapest thing, it will end up to be the most expensive one. For example, if we go with the cheapest prop firm, it will be the most expensive one for us because they won't pay us. If I want to fix my electricity on my house, if I bring the cheapest guy, maybe I will have problems. The problem with gurus is that they make their money from teaching. Everybody had, coaches like Mike Tyson had his coach, but at the end of the day, Mike Tyson need to do the fight. What do I mean though is that I'm okay for me to pay for something, for teaching, for example, if it is available, right? As long as I get, delivery exactly on the stuff that I pay. Most of the people, they pay the gurus, and they don't actually teach. They guide you to a general video that if you and look, for example, and to share watch the same video, we won't get the same results because we don't have the same experiences, right? For me, it might be the best thing ever, and I say, "Oh my god, that's amazing." For you, you might say, "What bullshit is that? I learned that on my first year on trading." Yes, sir, but the real trader who's making money from, yeah. Um, yes, if nobody teach though, we would never learn. Nobody would learn, not even me. For example, if I didn't had, for example, me, a mentor, also investing in the markets, losing money in the markets, getting, results and stuff like that, and get lessons when I lose, um, I would had never learned. I would have never been where I am today. As I said, my biggest thing with the gurus is like they make the money from teaching, not from trading. I want a guru that's making money from trading and then teach, pass the knowledge. Okay, that type of guy. It's rare. Okay, you won't find it, especially if you're looking for something like ICT and stuff like that. You won't find it. Okay, just to be clear on that. Um, because most of the people, they are making their money from teaching, um, while a trader might not have even the time to teach and enjoy life and also trade for himself. As far as me, yes, I do make money from the market. I mean, and I don't need to Photoshop because I have the firm like pay me, not like an unregulated broker that might never pay me. Or let's go actually here. We are we are so ready. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes. Let's take it. Uh, or with like Photoshop withdraws and stuff like that. Most of the times I take screenshot of the entire, emails that have the payout from the firm, the thing on Coinbase, you know. Um, yeah, and I mean you have seen me, so yeah. I mean 8% in one day here is not one day, like two sessions, not even two because I slept also. Uh, but yeah, and it's not like one trade full margin and stuff like that. Not many people can do this, to be honest. And the spreads are kind of, for the past days, I mean 3.5 4 pip spreads. That's unheard of, especially for you know like FTMO. But the past 2 days, not I mean the past 3 days, like Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, the spreads were crazy on every broker and prop firm was playing anywhere from 2 pips to 20. Um, and yeah, and until the end of the year, it would be like that. Around early this year, we will have a huge move, possibly both ways. And then at the end of January, we will have like more stable market. Just to give you like the long term thing. Many people like us want to learn from legend traders like who's making a lot of money from their knowledge, but the problem is trader who's making money. Yes, that's true. That's true. Even the ones that teach, they have very small circle that can teach because here's the thing, my friend. If I was about to teach somebody, okay, he needed to be trusted, right? He needed to be one on one. If you are, let's say, 20 people, okay, I cannot teach you guys one on one because if I spend 1 hour on each one of you, it is an entire day. I need time for myself. I need time for my kid. I need time to live my life. I need time to trade. So even if I was about to teach somebody, okay, you cannot teach like the way that the gurus teach, that they shoot one video, put it on YouTube, and call it a day. You can't, okay? And of course, you cannot, let things leak because you know y- some people, a lot of people, they are more interested in leaking stuff than actually learn something and implement and make something for themselves. That's another important thing. Let's see. I trade 13 years. Okay. Initially, I was a loser. Okay. No denying that. No shame either. The thing is that when I started, I had many problems because 13 years ago, the market weren't like it is today. It was like MT4. The accounts were netting. You weren't able to hedge. The technology wasn't there. The information wasn't there either. Nobody talked anything about that things. Um, very big thing. Also, my family was against me. Okay, like my biggest, like, oh my god, the biggest thing that held me back was my own freaking family. I could never forgive them about this. Okay, I cannot forget that. Yes, I help them. Yes, I love them. Yes, about everything. But every time that the conversation goes to economics, I don't even accept to even talk about to express an idea. Because if I had listened to them, okay, I wouldn't be where I am today, and probably I would work in a workforce for $30 a day. Okay, now, so trading is kind of lonely journey, um, and a lot of people will believe in you when you actually make it. You know, um, that's how it is. Um, I started 13 years ago, um, and I lost a lot of money because I never actually tried. For example, what I was doing was going to a marketplace, buy a robot. The robot says deposit $200. Put that settings. I did that, losing the amount of the robot, blown the account. Do that again with an next robot. Do that again with an indicator. Buy $300 indicator, put $400 into the broker because there weren't any prop firms. Um, Lose, obviously, blown the account, and losing also money to buy the tools. So I lost money initially. After 3-4 years, I said, like, okay, let's actually put some real effort, because there is no push button solution into that. No push button. Because if I don't do it, no software or tool will do it for me. So I put a real effort, my last actually effort, which was my first effort. Um, and after the 3-4 years that I blown the accounts, I started to get not consistency, but I stopped at least depositing money. There were like 6-7 months that I haven't made any money. Maybe I had withdraw like $50 or $100, but I haven't deposit money, because initially I was in the process of depositing money all the time. And then after um, about 3 years, start actually getting consistency. Okay, so when I put my real effort, to reply to you to understand, after 3 years got some consistency, not to the level that I am today, okay, but some consistency, frequent payouts, not like, again, how it is today. There wasn't the opportunity that there is today, because today there is opportunity, there is information online, there are mentors online, there are prop firms, there is the technology like TradingView. When I started, that, that thing would be like the most amazing thing ever. um, yeah. Um, and this is how it is. So it took me 3 years to become somewhat profitable, but as I said, the technology wasn't the way it is today. If I started today with zero knowledge, it would take me like 1.5 years. It or 1 year. It wouldn't take me that much, because we have technology, we have prop firms, we have a lot of things that we can leverage. There is information on YouTube. Yes, it sucks, it's not good, but you can get some basic knowledge. You could learn how MetaTrader works, how Trade Locker works. You could get some type of information. If you wanted back then, to at least for where I live, right, to to find something how it works, you needed to get a hold of someone that showed to you. Also, keep in mind that because I live in a country that It's not like English speaking. Um, the language barrier was also, an issue for someone in the United States or UK or Canada or Australia that, they speak the language. Is easier to, to find information. Um, yeah, that's how it is. And yeah, but honestly, right now the target of that trade. Yeah, I never put target. I have some targets on my mind, but I don't have actual target because the goal here is to make 20,000. It is 16K, so the goal is to make 20K. 10%. We might exit, or I might exit and get on a buy. So it's not like I operate because we don't know what will happen. Might I see the market reverse? Great. I can exit on that and jump on the buy side. Yeah, you never know. I have some targets in mind. I have some, let's say, point of interest. Um, but for example, let me go into the chart. Let's say I put the target that it would be here. Okay, I don't need that much move, but let's say here, right? And let's say I trade live. Why to put it here while the market could go here or could go the market here? Why to limit myself when the market could move, a lot more? If I look here, for example, okay, and let's say someone enter a sell here in that thing, and let's say he say those here enter sell, those candles haven't happened. Okay, let's say haven't happened yet, and let's say he put a take profit here, cuts a move from here to here. Why to limit himself while the move could be way bigger? You know, I almost only when I go to sleep I do it. Why? Because I don't need the target. If I have my target, let's say my target is this thing here, right? I could easily click the X button and exit. No reason to put target when you are on top of things. Nobody will say to you, "Well done, you hit the target." What if the target is going here? You know, you essentially losing money because you might say, oh, what if it goes here in reverse? Great, you could take a partial, take 80%, leave 20% at break even, and see how it play out. What if it goes here? What if it goes, all the way down here? You could even trail. This will also fix your, not your, the broken psychology. Like, oh, I cannot keep a position. Just leave 10-15% and see how it will play out. You know, um, that's how some of the how I operate. Since I am on top of that, I could exit anytime. So no reason to put take profit. I can take partial, I can close the position, I can trail. So I never put take profit. Because I might get a move like a sudden push 200 pips. Instant move, like it's news. Why not be able to, capture that move and close it fast manually? And if I see it continue the move that way, I can jump again into the move. You know, you won't see a guru talk about that type of things for sure. Hello, more fluent. How are you? Are you good? Hopefully you are. Yeah, nice, nice. Most of the people they don't. I mean, the information on YouTube is not the ideal one. Okay, let's just say that. I mean, I don't have a problem to say the gurus. Most of those suck. I mean, even on Twitter, for example, there are, a guy might take a microphone and start having an opinion, or might go in a podcast and he might think like he is somebody because he made $3,000 payout on 2 weeks on a prop firm, and he might think like his opinion is the correct one. You know, uh, I was in talks with a guy that he had some following, and he was trying to explain to me what a risk reward is. Isn't that funny? He was trying to explain to me what is a risk reward, and he was having stop loss 150 pips, and $1,000 stop loss on Bitcoin, 1,150 to be exact, and he made like 3K on a prop firm on 2 week basis, and he was trying to educate me. Isn't that funny? Oh my god. Hopefully, guys, you are on this trade as well with me. I tried to give initially my thoughts on the buy side, which it worked. I notify you guys like 2 3 times for the buy side. When I exit and enter sell, which I hit the stop loss the first time, which is okay. I'm cool with that. I like that. Stop loss is my friend. Stop my friend. Oh my god. Um, how? No, boom. Let's take that as well. Um, what I wanted to say. Hopefully, you are on the sell with me. If you are not with me, good luck. If you are on buys, hopefully it will work for you. Great. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Hamza Z. Uh, so let me kill in one game for my kid. I mean, I want to make for today more fluent. You are up to date with. This is the second. Uh, I try to kill some things here for my kids stuff, and yeah, boom. Okay. You are up to date, I believe. This is the second FTMO account. We have one at phase 2. We have this at phase 1, which I took it today. Actually, I took it yesterday to be specific, and I opened one on one position on like Bitcoin with 0.01 just to pass the day because it has minimum days. If you're talking to me, guys, I will check in like half minute to kill some things because this is the important thing to play with my kid, to pass the level with my kid. The trades will come back again. Not that important. Oh my god. Let's see. Nice. Nice. I made this amount here on phase 1, but I made more on the other accounts as well. And the 5%ers tomorrow will be phase 2. Let's actually take 15%. So, very easy. I go for 10% today just to finish the account in one day. So I open like tomorrow 0.01 lot and the day after, and that's it. You know. And then we find another firm. I mean, in terms of cash, we we got a lot of payouts, so we're good. How much? Oh, 12 pips. I mean, 4 pips, 3.5 was the spread, so it's okay. It's okay. PMI news in a couple hours from now. Nice. What do you think about that? What is your expectation for the PMI? Will it be a buy or sell? Let me reply to some messages. Uh, um, hmm, because I don't want to give time to the things that don't work. I'm actually doing this. Uh, Hmm. Oh, nice. I might know it 30 minutes to 5 minutes before the release. Or I might be wrong, which is okay. The thing is, even if you are wrong, to manage the risk accordingly. That's the important. Uh, okay, here. How is it going? Is it going good? Is it going good? How much time do we have? Yes, we have. Let's go. Let's go for the buy. Yeah, roll the dice. What times I roll the dice with like 5 pips on those news, but sometimes the spreads, you know, open wide and you know might not be the best, the ideal. Right now we have another opportunity. Should we take it? Should we believe in that? Yes, we should. We absolutely should. Why? Because we need to finish this challenge. Otherwise, what are we doing? Are we gonna hit the stop loss like a boss? Yes. Nice. We had stayed. Should come on. Is it possible? I mean, I have terrible spreads right now, and my risk reward is not that great. Um, risk reward, Hamza. Um, but yeah, no worries. Let's use some caution. Alright, reducing my risk a little bit, and it's okay. If it goes up, it would be better. Otherwise, we need to wait a little bit, which I don't like to wait. I like to enter the markets all the time. Like gambler, addictive. Uh, uh, but I need about 3K, which is 68. About maybe here. About maybe here. Might be 3K. So just a reversal on that needed. Probably. Probably. I mean, we enter sell, we hit the stop loss, we try again. It worked. We made some profit. We enter buy, we hit the stop loss. We enter again. And even if I exit, take some partials here, I won't because I'm about to finish this. So why not? Actually, even $5. It is $5 that I didn't had yesterday. So the read on the market is good. I mean, it's good. Which firm we should go next? There is the E8, there is funded next, there is some with trade lock. There is also Ask Me Anything. Let me see when. I want to improve. Sure. I believe there is weekly payout. If I go there, I will probably receive 1,000 messages because their average payout is like $100, $300, $500 every 1 to 2 weeks. So if I go with funding traders, you know and make $10,000 payout, you get it. Top step is futures. No, I don't do stuff that has like are against the trader, trailing drawdown. Shared traders, same thing. My forex funds, probably you are like 3 years on a sleep because my forex funds is closed. No more. I was VIP there. Had the request payout on demand. So yeah, that was good. So. If I make like 10-20%, it could be 100K a day. Hello, how are you? I hope you are good. I mean, you have seen like one day that I had made like close to 100K in one day and had connected like 10 accounts. I mean, with Thunderbro would be easier and more, actually. Yes, I actually have multiple funded accounts that I work at the same time. So if I lose one, I have the other. So the strategy that I use on the scaling side is kind of slower, but it is really, really, really effective, at least for me. Here is what I mean. I have two accounts 200K funded. You cannot trade both. You can trade max 200K. So if I scale one 200K account and let's say I later lose it, let's say the 200K become 800K, right? And later I lose it, I will have funded 200K. For me, it would be a significant downsize. So every 1.5 months, I change the account. Sometimes sooner. For example, for the live stream, from 200K, I downsize to 100K, and then from 100K, I go to 150K because I couldn't have 200K live and 100K on the live stream live. I asked them, they said, hey, maximum is 200K. I said, like, okay, but now that I passed the 100K, what should I do? And they couldn't let me, not even me, to have more than 200K funded. So they deactivated the 200K. See, they deactivated the 200K. I got the 100K. I asked them to activate. Um, yeah, that's that. But if you have work in multiple accounts at the same time, if you lose one, let's say if I have reached two accounts at, let's say, 500K, 1 million, both are at that level. If I lose one, I swap the account and still have the same funding. It won't be significant downsize. That's why I work at multiple accounts at almost the same time. And of course, banking some money on the funded accounts as well. Hope that makes sense. Overall, yeah, yeah. 3 months, 10% profit. It's not that hard because, we could make 10% in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. And then, you could leave the account on the side, activate the other account, work on that. Still, you get, daily payouts. Doesn't change anything. Um, yeah. Not to mention that, let's say you pass one account, in order to get the initial refund, you need to request, to get in one payment, let's say $50, request that, and then, go into the chat or whatever and say, hey, you know, send the initial refund as well, with the first payment. So, yeah, that's that. So all challenges account that became funded needed to be traded at least, 1 day. Otherwise, doesn't make sense to not get the initial, refund. Um, yeah. Yes, with IC markets. IC markets. Not every time, not every day. But yeah, I do, and I do frequently, and I post payouts there as well. Same situation, multiple payouts per day. I have uploaded that on my Instagram and Facebook. It's all over the place. I mean, but yes, I do trade. But with Thunder Pro, I mean, it's better than IC markets in terms of payout. IC markets pay me after 1 day. Here they pay me after few hours from the time I request. It's faster, and I don't put my money at risk. With IC markets, I put my money at risk, but it is a good broker. And for people that are on Europe, I have pinned a comment actually, because nowadays the laws in Europe suck, and cannot someone get a broker with 500 leverage, I mean, a reputable broker that will pay you every time, don't try to scam you and stuff like that. They cannot get good broker. I have partner with IC markets through a different entity that they have made for European clients, that you will be able to get IC markets with 500 leverage. That's for the guys that trade on, you know, their own, in a broker with their own capital. It can be lucrative to trade with your own capital if you have the skill. If you don't have the skill, it's worth more to go with a prop firm. Your money lasts longer. Yes. Yes. Not I start using a service called Kraken. Okay. Um. Yeah. Let me post that. Which one use for now? It is a temporary solution. Okay. I use now service called Kraken. Um. Instead of Coinbase. At least until USDT get regulation. Um, the problem that I have with the other, services like the Kraken and Binance and stuff like that, even though I have Crypto.com, Bybit, Kraken, and Binance, but I use Coinbase because it is regulated. So if shit happen, I can legally, chase them. Uh, Now, if Europe want to actually crack this down, they could say, okay, here only regulated services will work, either you want it or not, and they can easily stop them. You know, uh, USA kick out Binance, which Binance was, the biggest by far. Let's take some profit here. So if they want to kick out and say, hey guys, either you become regulated or nothing, um, that's why, it's temporary solution. I will turn back to Coinbase when USDT short their thing, what they will do with Europe, or if they don't do that, um, if Thunder Pro, for example, bring USDC, which is better, it is regulated in Europe. I mean, we need to face it, guys. Regulation is coming. Okay, if someone says, "Oh, I will have my own crypto and stuff like that," yes, you will have your crypto. Nobody will know your address, but the crypto and the service will be regulated. This is coming. I mean, we cannot avoid it. So yeah, it is not regulated. Yes, same as Coinbase, if I understood correctly. Exactly. That's why Coinbase their fees are a little bit higher. But let's say you have, you know, 200,000 inside the Coinbase, because let's say, and someone might say, "Oh, it's a lot of money." Um, no, it's not, because with the business that we do, if let's say you have 10 prop firms and you withdraw every 2 weeks 1 to 2,000 per prop firm, which could be like 0.5% if you have 200k account, to 1% if you have 100k account. At the end of after 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, you know, because it's a numbers game. The more capital you have, the more that you can make. You could have like that amount. Now, if it's not regulated, and let's say Europe says, okay, we put, you know, the thing that they do on Russia, for example, they put like measures, for example, and let's say, okay, we will put measures, and if a, a, a wallet is not regulated, they won't be able to operate. And then let's say they lock you down, or lock your funds, or lose your funds. Who gonna sue? And who's will actually help you? A lawyer? You end up paying on lawyer. Uh, uh, that's why you need to be regulated. So the money that are there to be secure, to be always one on one. which means if I have, 100,000 in USDT, they will actually have the same amount in USD, 100,000. Um, yeah. Um, I mean, at this point, those guys with crypto, they operate like a bank. Okay, we put the money there, we store them. Um, they have some, it is important position. Like, would you put your money in one bank that is nobody knows and it's unregulated, and tomorrow might not exist? No. So yeah, I'm pro regulation, not the government to know how much money you have, what you do with the money, and stuff like that. Not about that, but I mean, you see, guys, everybody with very little money can open a prop firm. Imagine someone with very little money to come into a point to be able to open a service like Coinbase, you know, with minimal effort. Who's gonna stop him to, to not take the money and disappear? Or list there every, shit coin and no, 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 no. But right now, Thunderpro working. Maybe they will add Wise, transfer Wise. Maybe they will add USDC. Maybe they won't do anything, and you know, we need to figure this out. Thanks. We were on buys, then we were on sells, and now we are on buys. We made about the way it is going 10% today, which is okay before even US session. Um, Let me take some more. I mean, right now is 9%. The profit plus that equity, profit that run. Um, that's good. Yes. The thing is, I don't do something illegal in order, to not be regulated. I just don't want, the government have information of how much money I do have or I don't have. You know, it's not like I try to hide because I'm trying to do some shady stuff. I just don't want, you know, because here's the thing. Um, the government will want to. It's like um, it's like a partner without being up to their standard. What do I mean by that? Let's say I spend 1,000 here. It was actually more. The government didn't came here and say, "Hey, take 20% of that 1,000 that you spend on that business. Take 50% of that." But when I make money, they want to get paid first without putting the effort or the financial risk. So we cannot be both on the profit, but me to be alone on the loss. On top of that, in this business, it's not like I'm selling stuff to the guy next to me. Do some e-commerce or something like that. It's not like I'm selling, um, you know, something to someone or have a warehouse or something. The government is not even involved into that. into that business. So I don't see any point, okay, whatsoever to, tell to the government, hey, this is how much money I made today. Let me give you, most of those. And if I lose tomorrow, don't worry, government. I will pay it from my own pocket. I will just give you when I win. No, no, nope. But not in terms of doing like drugs and trafficking and sell, because drugs is just like selling the product to other people. No, I don't deal with physical product. I only buy, not sell. And when I say buy, I'm not saying buying drugs, I'm saying buying stuff. um yeah, so there is no point to report income. Yeah, yeah, greedy partner. Yeah, I mean, here it is a partner, a greedy partner, not a greedy partner, is a partner only in profits that they demand to get their commission. No, 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 nope. If they were offering, you know, half of the losses or the equal amount that they asking here, for example, is 25%. If they were offering 25% in order to enter the business, yeah, okay, no problem. They put that percentage, they own that percentage. If we lose, I get it from the bank, and that would be okay. I wouldn't have problem. But right now, if I want to get a loan into the bank, I need to put my stuff as collateral. Maybe my house, maybe, whatever. Um, that's how it is. But do you want to hear a lame joke? To actually, God gave you the money to start a business. Do you know how? Let me tell you how. God gave you two kidneys. Two- the first is to use it to fund a business. The second is to live. Oh my God. To fund the business. Oh my God, there are 18 people and hear this, this thing. And because they might not be in other streams, they might actually believe that what I say, I believe it also. But yeah, I mean, God gave you two kidneys. You sell one, you keep the other, you buy some prop accounts. Okay, almost 10%, 9.5%. That's good. Good profit. Are we ready? Yes, we are. We go to 72 to 75. If we go here in that area before the news, we will sell it. Let me check economic. Uh, economic calendar. Actually, let me actually close one. Let me put break even. Oh. Oh. I will undersell. Um, Give me 1 second. I will be back. I'm back. I am back. Okay. Okay, 9 minutes we will have news. That news might push the market. Let's see, 1000. I don't even need that much. Probably around here. And I will have made 10%. Not bad, not too shabby. Something very important is the same way I trade either on challenge on live account. That's why I have consistent. Probably I need to go here. I don't know if you heard me. All I said is like the thing is that I trade the same way if I trade on the live account or on the challenge. That's why I have consistency. I don't change strategy or lot sizes or risk or anything. And we're about 10% almost. Not too shabby, not bad. Just to take some profit. Reduce my risk, and we should start looking for some other firm as well, because here I would be like max funded, hopefully. I mean, the goal is by the end of the year we will be max funded on FTMO from the time we started together, guys. Founder Pro, FTMO, the 5%ers, and we might be max funded on one more firm. I mean, we have like 1-2 weeks more. And yeah, no problem. I took a lot of profit out, but otherwise, somewhere around here, I would have finished if I remember. But yeah, better safe than sorry. It might reverse. I should ask probably Thunder Pro to give me some how to put it, some graphics to have into the stream. Because I'm too bored to create them myself. What do you mean? Yeah, there is no such thing as free. Nothing is free, especially in Europe. The workers pay it themselves. For example, they should get like 1,400 euros. They get 1,000. The other 400 goes into the government every month for healthcare, even though they might not need healthcare often. Should I leave the loss here? And if I hit it, I hit it. I mean, I need just 0.5% to pass this. And probably, if it move a little bit, we are great. Yeah, yeah, that's look, that is 100% here. Yeah, yeah. I mean, not only even on the government doctor here, you need to pay them like dirty money, if you know what I mean, if you understand what I mean, in order to look at you. Let's say you don't have the money to go into the private doctor, and you go to a regular doctor, right? But because it has so many people, you need to give them like 50 euros, 100 euros just to get a coffee, even though the coffee costs 2 euros, right? And that's how it works. And if you go into the private doctor, of course you need to pay, and yeah, that's how it is. And it's not like you have free healthcare on anything and on everything. Certain things, okay. That's another big, I mean, big pain on every society. People are working, they pay, even in USA, right? They keep from their, salary to pay for that, and you know, they are not covered in for many things, and they need to, get the drug or import or, you know, find certain medicine. And a lot of times the waiting times are, it's a cartel there. The entire that I mean, we talk about, trading that has a lot of scams and stuff like that, but this, the healthcare is a big, cartel, and they can do a lot of, they have a lot of power. Yeah, it's free if you steal it. Not if you steal it, actually. If you are illegal and you steal it, okay, in many places of the world, not only they will won't be prosecuted, but also a lot of people, they will say, huh, oh, he was hungry, he was doing this, he was doing that. What about me if I'm hungry? you know, it's double standard, the entire thing. That stealing is another thing on its own. I'm more of, a little bit of, law, order, actual law, not law that are, you know, have, 2 feet on the other side of the law, the the ones that actually dealing the things. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, those are, big conversations and deep topics that we won't solve them, unfortunately, from our couch. I mean, even if we sit, even if we get up from our, couch, it's not nothing we can do about it because we're not part of the club that take decisions. That's another thing. Yeah, I mean, they like the free and easy money, and many people like that. They say, why not? It's free, it's easy. Many people do it, so why not we? Oh, I don't even need to go that high. Nice. Just a small push. Not even, not even here, probably. and we get a push. Did we read the market correctly? Let's see. Not much stop loss today. How come? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. How many position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. Yep, today. Very easy. Very. And I did, give me 1 second. Thank you. All right. Just for the stats, guys. 36 position. Okay. Taking partials, of course. 36, 3, 6. 9 stop losses and 27 wins, which was what, 70%. Which, by the way, I hit more stop losses sometimes less, but yeah, easy. What else we should trade and dominate? Our read on the market was perfect, I believe. Um, and we exit just on the reversal. And I said like probably I would need somewhere around here. Now I put like $12 more because tomorrow I will open 0.01 on BTC USD for like 1 minute, and the day after 0.01 BTC USD, and that's it. And yeah, easy, easy job. Not even needed the news or USA session. Session. Um, Let me go here. 10% done. Um, Let me screenshot it. Just for let me put it like that. Just the day from okay. If I count the hours from 3 o'clock, 3:31 at night till now, 12 hours, 20K. That's good. Let me post it on tele. And give me 1 second. In those 12 hours, also I slept, eat, do other stuff. Coffee, for sure. Good. That's good. Sure. Or we could go gamma 8 prop firm. Let me check something. Trade. I want to check one firm called E8 Markets. We provide our demo accounts with futures, funds, and trading. And over 44 paid year. Choose this, accept all. Enjoy. Platform 5 is another trader, forex futures, transfer to step. Select drawdown. What? Customize my own balance. Oh! Let me see 50K. E and then 8, like the number before 9. So that's too expensive actually without even add-on. Oh, oh, nice. Let me check something. Yeah, but without a coupon code is not worth. Actually, let me show to you what I see in order we see the same thing. Let me go here and then let me check the thing to say let's see what we see here. And then here transform stretch to screen. Now E8 markets. They say it's very reputable, remains to be seen. Now it has some products, and as I'm going a little bit more down, fast payouts, and I want to clarify this thing, okay? Because access your earnings, like if I make today $10, will I have today $10? or 24 hours after, let's say, they pay big weekly, because the industry standard is like, big weekly, and then they pay you whenever they get money. Maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days, maybe 10 days. Yeah, I have a custom, not custom. I have a session indicator in the that I downloaded in with custom time zones from the market, the MQL5 market. Didn't pay for that. It's a free one. Trading commissions, and now let's see, evaluate, sign up. Yeah. Now here it's okay. Choose a variety. Yeah. 100% payout. Withdraw daily or bi-weekly. Now, if it's daily, we are interested. If it's bi-weekly, yeah, we are. It's not like we're not interested, but we're not interested that much. Okay, we are a little bit. Um, by the way, you should. I don't want. I understand that I repeat the same things over and over, and you might say like, hey, you are retarded, you say the same stuff over and over, but I see here on the viewers, maybe someone new came here to understand like what's going on. We make money with Thunder Pro because they pay daily. We take that profit, we invest it in Thunder Pro to max out, in FTMO to max out, in the 5%ers to max out, and on every firm that we will go, we will max out, and we will have backup accounts a part of the max out. Now you might say on FTMO you cannot have backup account. Yes, you can. You can. The way that you can is you have, let's say, FTMO phase 2, and you leave the account at 199,990, like $5-10 before you actually pass the challenge. Okay, $5, $3. Okay, and then you don't go to open to pass the challenge with one lot. You open 0.10 and you leave it there, and it would be impossible to lose. Okay, um, that's how you do it. By the way, that was a side, note. Now, if they pay daily, we will need to clarify through here how these things work, and you see here it says daily, here it says bi-weekly, one or the other, and here it says this, and too much conflicting information. We will go and see more for sure. Oh, payout swiftly within 10 hours and process. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 1 to 3 days. Choose from one. Yeah, rise work doesn't work for me. I wish them to close the shop and bankrupt. Hopefully, a lot of people will be saved if that happens. Match trader, utilize analysis. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go into the good thing. They have here platform 5. Of course, it means MetaTrader 5. Classic. I don't see why they have another one here. Maybe because there is no point to have something else. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. Okay. We will check those stuff. Let's go into the normal one. Platform 5. And here is few things. One, customize. I see my balance. By the way, 100K for this price is, those guys, they might be on heavy drugs on heavy drugs. I don't know. I mean, yeah, drugs might be expensive, the good ones, but for that amount, they might be without a promo code. I mean, everywhere you get 10% and 80% split. With almost half 30% down with like $500. I mean, if you want to spend $200 extra, go into a bar and get few drinks with that $200. You will get some change back. Anyways, let's go into that stuff. Let's say someone, yeah, yeah, we will check those as well. Um, Select your drawdown. Let's say I want 6% and I want 40% drawdown. Okay. 40% split. No, I don't want that. So I want here, let's say I want 14% drawdown. Okay, let's say 100K, which is the max. Even here, the max is 100K. And I want the max on drawdown. Now, you pay $941, right? And you get 14% drawdown, which is 14,000. And you go in a firm like Funder Pro, you buy 200K account, you pay the same amount of money, maybe with a coupon if you use my thing little bit less, or about the same, or maybe a little bit more, and you have with 10% on 200K account is 20,000. So here you pay the same amount and you have 14,000 to lose. In every other firm, every other, even FTMO, you pay about 1K and you have 20,000 to lose. Essentially, on the drawdown is 6,000 less, and it's about the same price. Phil 83. I told you there is on the MetaTrader 5 there is something called market through MQL5. Okay, you go there and you type sessions indicator and you add it. It's a free one. So far so good, because right now we're looking something else and you're talking to me about something completely different. Okay, so unless if you don't want to learn, I mean, I can stop sharing my screen, do my own research, have my own thought process, and see what will happen. Oh my god. Even that, this is a scam. Not only I lose 6,000 from the drawdown, but also I need to make 14% profit target. And then daily, okay, let's say I want this. Oh, if it's not daily payout, I'm not paying that money. Even if I have made like 50,000, it's no, not wise in terms of business. Let's see if the other things, not here, here. What? Here. Let's say one step. I want one step. Profit target 10%. Oh, 4 and 8. Okay. 200,000. All right. Let's say 10%. I mean, this one is a little better. This one is actually better. And let's say 80%. This one is the ideal that the numbers align. And what is the difference with the Pro? Oh, initial balance. Okay, maybe if we. Oh, like, okay, if you lose 2%. Okay, okay. No, I don't want. I want to lose it everything fast. Oh, you don't have the MetaTrader 5. Oh, come on. This one I wanted. No, I wanted this, and this. This align better. In 3 step. Okay, 3 step is like 844. Okay, and let's say select 10. Okay, 1055. Okay, if there is no minimum days, this one is the most ideal, especially if when you pass it, you continue on the other one. Uh, would love to see your stream and wonder. Awesome. This one would be able to pass it like in 1 day or 2 days, depending. There are few things that probably are here, like the leverage. Yeah, 10-5, 10. Okay, unlimited, minimum, great, first payout. Okay, 80%, 8 days, bi weekly. No, we're not care about that. Daily drawdown. What? Okay, come on. 888. Okay. More details. Be weekly. We're interested to see where are the daily. If there is no daily, I mean this one. Okay. Oh, this one doesn't have. Let's say this one. Okay. So, oh, though you don't need to lose more than 2% in a day, they stop you. This is to limit you in order to not, make the make a lot. Okay, okay. The trader. We need to check if we are able to use copier with that, because if I can use copier, I don't have a problem. I can do from FTMO to them. Um, all right, let me write some things. E8 or 1 step if copier news if slippage happens. Those are the stuff. Yeah. Days. All right. And coupon. Awesome. Awesome. And funding pips, you said. Let me write those. They probably bring some programs, them as well. Funding pips. All right, give me 1 second.